like that paint job, but the truck's not me because it's a Ford. You know, I'm being polite about it. You know, and I was like, are you willing to deliver? And I sent 2 question marks after the message, you know, in the same text. And I got no response yet. So I don't know if he's double guessing that I figured out that something's going on with that fucking camera, or he's lying and the price is way wrong. And because I seen when I found out what camera it is. You know, I looked it up. It's the camera, brand new, depending on where you go, is anywhere between $200 and $250. I'm like, shit, I might as well work some of this money off that I gotta pay back. You know, that I've been spending a little too much, which I have. So I think next paycheck I might as well just fucking order one and tell them, dude, don't worry about it. Sorry for wasting your time. I ended up buying one. You know, I'm not waiting on you anymore. You know, I'm gonna tell them I'm done waiting and playing the waiting games. You know, go ahead and sell it. I wish you luck. You know, hopefully you can get your money out of it. You know, I'm done waiting. You know, I'm just gonna go buy a new one. He's like, well, you ain't gonna find anything cheaper than $80. I said, there's no way in fucking hell you paid $20 more last year on one of the newest GoPros that got released. He's like, it was on sale. I said they only would drop maybe 100, you know, maybe $60. He's like, you think so? I'm like, yeah. Best Buy is pretty stingy in how they do like sales. You know, Best Buy is pretty like stingy on how they do their like sales. Oh, this was a waste of time because the kids are right at the bottom of the hill and I don't want to be, you know, swearing and being a menace. So I'm thinking I'm gonna cross and go to that little fucking tent, like garden thing that's up here. Or maybe go out to Barrett's Park. You know, so, because he said he bought it from Best Buy last year. And I should have told him Best Buy is pretty stingy when it comes to sales. You know, they barely do them and they only drop it down so much when they do them, so that they're still making money. He's like, makes sense. And if he's like, makes sense, I said, I'm saying that not trying to be a dick, but there's no way in hell that he could have paid $100 for that camera. The one that's one of the newest fucking cameras. It's newer than the 12, Hero 12. So alrighty. I'm gonna just stop right here. I'm gonna vlog in the shade, get out of the sun a little bit. You know, the camera he's trying to sell is newer than the Hero 12. So it's gonna be more than $100, and depending on where you buy it from, they ain't gonna fucking... You know, they ain't gonna fucking do a big ass price drop for a sale like that. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in a bit.